Hey, sorry for my anger on that prior video. This is going to be part 2 on protecting your data. It's going to be a short little video. Here I've broken up a little chart that I created. It's copyright Ken Wheeler, myself. Talking about data hub versus system hub. You need to compartmentalize your data. Like your applications and your working systems on your computer, that needs to be separated. Like on my main computer, I have 4 connected hard drives, and I'm constantly making instantaneous double backups, which you should do, of your data off of your computer. Always should be offloading data off of your computer. Not talking about your applications or your working system files that you need to operate your computer, but like pictures, movies, documents, movies, PDFs, valuable data, pictures, archive data that you've saved or created, blah blah blah. Multiple instantaneous dual backups of those data. And if you're packing around a laptop, then just hook up, a couple hard drives and make a double backup, and constantly, every few days or so, make a copy of that backup data onto an archive platform, which goes into a fireproof vault. Secondarily, if you're on the road traveling, it's going to cost you $100 a year to have a private website. Go to GoDaddy.com, buy something like photographyschmuck.com or whatever the hell you want your website to be. Upload your important files there that you lose constantly. You could even have a hard drive clone sent there, so if you have a complete system crash on the other side of the earth, you can retrieve your files remotely. Another neat thing, if you're a Mac user, is you can carry around a clone of your hard drive. And if you find another Mac, say your Mac dies, which can happen, it can get lost or stolen, so you want to keep it separate. I carry around a hard drive clone of my entire working computer when I travel. So if this takes a poop on itself, lost, stolen, whatever, all I have to do is hook this up to another Mac or purchase another Mac, another MacBook Air copy, and then I can reverse clone this one there, and boom, I'm 100% back up and ready and rocking in a matter of no time. I got no downtime. Everything is there. All my bookmarks, all my applications, everything is there. And as I said in the prior video, if anyone dares tell me that optical is dead, you better not even say that to me. Don't you even dare say that to me, that optical is dead. Ferromagnetic depolarization is an absolute guarantee between 4 and 6 years, no matter the quality of your hard drive. Okay, let's take a look at something. Let's roll down to the chart. Need to learn the difference too between backups and archives. I call it the bar rule, and here's the card rule that I created. Compartmentalized autonomous redundancy of data, or CARD. I created that many years ago as a generic reminder for people. Let's take a look at the generic hard drive failure. Okay, by the way, there's a thing called infant mortality. If a hard drive is going to croak due to some sort of manufacturing defect, it is usually early on, but here we are looking at data failure. And now if we scroll down here, oh my god! Look what happens. Survival rate falls right off a cliff right after 4 years. Okay, if you think that you're going to stick your important files that you spent so much time creating, well, I've got my data saved on 2 hard drives and it's in a fireproof vault and it's safe there. Those are the pictures I took for the past 3 years and I got it on 1 copy. Doesn't matter. Ferromagnetic depolarization means under perfect ideal conditions, your data is screwed. Okay? That is why the next person that tells me that optical is dead, you can kiss my ass. Okay? Kiss it right in the crack. I eat, sleep, breathe, and poop data archiving. I've spent so many countless thousands of hours thinking about it. Yeah, I'm a weirdo, whatever. There are worse things to think about. But the more you know about hard drives, and God, I know a lot about hard drives, the less you will trust them. Doesn't matter how good the manufacturing is. Like I said, I literally wrote the book on magnetism. I can actually say that. I literally wrote the book on magnetism. I also literally wrote the article for Apple on data archiving methodology, differentiating out Data Hub from System Hub, differentiating out backups versus archives, multiple platforms, multiple redundancies. I will give you a link to this article. I'll give you a link to the purchase of the archival DVDs. I have no connection to the seller, so don't accuse me of pimping something. Okay, I don't get a dime. I'm just referring you to a person that gets genuine JVC, Teo Uden, archival DVDs. And it is good to have these if you're a commercial photographer or you're a wedding photographer. As I told you in the prior video, you could sell each one of these discs for 5 to 10 times what you paid for. It's like, look it, I got an option for you. I got these discs that 60 years after you're dead will still be good. Regular commercial DVDs that you get at Best Buy, that crap is croaked within 6 to 12 years, even if you take care of it perfectly. Oh my God, sure, we'll want to buy that. You will always sell it. 600% to 1,000% markup you can make off of these. If you're a wedding photographer or a commercial photographer that does stuff for businesses, this is a no-duh. Okay, if you don't give a crap about your data, then just buy these to resell them to clients because they eat that crap up. They eat it up. They will always buy it. It's like, well, if you don't like the 10,000% markup, which of course you don't tell them what the markup is, you know, mark it up 500%. Who cares? It doesn't take you any longer to burn those than it does any other crap disc. Your wedding, your wedding package should include that option. And I tell you what, every time they'll check it off. Go, oh yes, oh yes. I want my data to last forever, so my grandchildren. Do not anybody tell me that optical is dead. The only reason, and I'm the expert on this, that Apple removed their optical drives is because the air circulation, the fan vents were sucking ambient air through the DVD burners, and what it was doing is it was depositing dust on the laser assembly. So the only reason that Apple has done away with all internal DVD burners is because it was sucking dust in there, and it wasn't causing failure, but it was causing read-write errors, and Apple was having a fit. So they removed them all because the air movement through the ventilation, the cooling of Apple computers, both iMacs, Mac Minis, and the MacBook Pros, it was causing an issue of dust depositing on the laser assembly. Okay? So it had nothing to do with the optical dying or any sort of crap like that. That's not the case at all. It simply had to be with the Apple was pulling their hair out, actually removing the dust off of a dusty laser assemblies. Thanks for watching another video from the Angry Photographer, and don't you dare anybody out there tell me that optical's dead, because I won't hear it, because you don't know what you're talking about. You've got no clue. Thanks, bye.